their time, make a lot of sacrifice for our country. We know we're engaged in 2 wars, one war at the moment, and there is sometimes loss of life at the end. What I can say to you is serving soldiers short years. Listen to your NCOs, listen to your sergeants, listen to your troops, because they are very experienced and exactly do what they want you to do. Now that's I'm not going to dwell on that anymore, so we welcome you here today. George, have you this morning, what I need to sit down, please. As I was saying, I'm sure that the parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters are very proud of the young men sitting here this morning. I certainly offer my congratulations for taking out this marvellous occupation. If you don't know, I'll tell you now, I was in the police force for 33 years before I retired. Very similar to the army, very close relationships. I had a marvelous time working with the lads and sort of masters. I'm now going to hand over to your major to do what he has to do to form the assessment.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Mayor and the Borough here for inviting us in to use the facility here. The British Army today has been on operations now pretty much constantly, military operations in places like Iraq and Afghanistan constantly for the best part of a decade. The British Army does not succeed on military operations without the support of the local communities. We serve the democracy, and I think it's absolutely fantastic that we're here today, and that reflects that close bond between our counties and our county residents, for those going to the Royal Islands, and for those going into the Codes also. So, first of all, thank you very much indeed. But also, for those who come to support these young lads. Absolutely vital. And the fact that you've juggled your many commitments around today, and probably dealt with the tears and frustrations of a fairly arduous and long process, maybe some medical issues there that delay the system, GPs, right to GPs, and all the rest of it. It can take a long process. It's important that we as an organisation get the right match between what we need, the British Army, and what these young lads need in terms of their knowledge, skills, and aspirations. And hopefully, over this long process, guys, we've achieved that. But as the Mayor said, don't look so miserable. We've come up here, we've walked. Next week, some of you will probably be marching, save you that walk. You will also be going through the rain. Alas, for those on the way to Catterick in Yorkshire, you will consider that summer rain. The rain might actually be white and called snow, but in Scotland, guys, it's a long process to get to this stage. You have worked particularly hard. My job as a careers advisor is to go round the county of Essex and attract those with the skills and knowledge that the Army needs. Not, as was the case when I joined up, I could walk, I had 2 arms, 2 legs, and a pulse. I pretty much got into the Army. Today's Army is selective, hugely selective, and out of 1 in 20 who go into the office, we are probably looking at only 1 getting down to the selection process down at the APSC. Competition for vacancies has been particularly tight over the last year with changes in the higher education spectrum and on the rest of it, the job situation. So competition has been really tight. When you find guys to get the places you've got, you've done it really, really well. And I think it's a great pride in that. You and I know, if you look across your left shoulder now, you can do it alone. And what I'll say to you guys over the next 14 weeks for those going into adult entry, there'll be ups, there'll be downs. But you're living overnight, It's not just a 5-minute walk. It's a 5-hour hike. And then the campus at night. But that letter that we received from your parents, family, and support network is absolutely vital. Right up to the day. But guys, it's a two-way street. What do we have here? Paper. Absolutely. And we can still, in 2011, guys, put pen to paper. And the army will always give you that opportunity. My advice, as an old, grey-haired soldier, spend 5 minutes going to your folks, friends, those that support you. When you take the eye, perhaps, you will then get lots of letters from the back. So it's a two-way street. During a difficult time, you need support. Absolutely right. Don't neglect your responsibilities, okay, as a son, husband, partner, whatever. It's a two-way street, so maintain that. Absolutely right. For those looking at, or looking young, I'm quite pleased with that, walking in here, and then I'm jump hearts. Because actually, I'm thinking, it was only 30 years ago I was in the same place, going to what the then used to call the Army Junior Leaders Residence, which is now the Army Foundation College, and time has gone rapidly. If you guys have half the fun I have had in the Army, half the challenges, half the responsibility, we will have a fantastic career. And I commend you for your efforts thus far, and wish you all the very best as you go through the next stages of your training. There will be ups and downs, there will be more ups and downs. Okay? After this part here, we will have an opportunity for photographs later on, but there will be a slight opportunity to take photographs as the lads now undertake the information. The oath itself is a traditional part whereby it's a rite of passage almost, where the young person swears the oath to Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, and reflects the fact that we are serving a democracy. And I think that's vital because of things going on across the world now in places like Libya and Jamie? Jamie Marriott was the first this morning to undertake those duties.
I, Jamie Malaya, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and heirs and successors, and that I will, as in duty bound on this day, and faithfully defend Her Majesty and her and successors in person, crown, and dignity against all enemies, and will observe and obey all the of Her Majesty and her and successors, and of the general and officers set up under me. Thank you. I, Alex Norman, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, and that I will, as a duty bound, honestly and faithfully defend Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, person, crown, and dignity against all enemies, and will observe and obey all orders of Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, and of the general and officers set before me. I, Nathan Godfrey, swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true alone to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors, and that I will, and in duty bound honestly and faithfully defend Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, in person, crown and dignity, against all enemies, and will observe and obey all orders of Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, of the General and officers set over me. I am still swear by Almighty God I will be faithful and bear true life and Majesty's kingdom second, and her heirs and successors, and I will and in duty bound honestly and faithfully defend Her Majesty and heirs and successors, and in crown and dignity, against all enemies, and will observe and obey all orders of Her Majesty and heirs and successors, and the General officers set over me. I solemnly swear I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty's Queen and successors, her heirs and successors, and I will, as in duty, bound honestly and faithfully defend Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, in person, crown and dignity, against all enemies, and will observe and obey all orders of Her Majesty, her heirs and successors, and of the General and officers set over me.
That concludes this part of the oath of allegiance. And I wish you all the very, very best for potentially successful career. And at this point, I'd like to thank the good staff in the Chancellor's office who nurtured you along the way on that side and pointed you in the right direction. Take advantage of all that the Army offers, right? Ski and the adventure training and all the other bits and pieces. You still is doing good in the bad side. But I haven't hung around for 30 years because it's all good and good. Trust me.
Can I say something that a young man who are now officers of the army? Thank you for coming here this morning, for deciding on a career in the army. I know that everybody here is very proud of you. I'll ask all everybody to put their hands together to thank you. Don't forget to like the mum or grandma, otherwise you'd be in worse trouble than you would do in the army. Alright? Because I'll be missing you, you'll be away from home, please let them know, and of course we text and email and mobile phones. It's not difficult, you've got no excuse, have you? Please do it. I think we're now going to adjourn the coffee and then into the next one.